Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Northern Highlands is being brought to you by American Dream in East Rutherford.
Friday night lights shine a little bit brighter in November. Jersey Sports Zone touchdown in Allendale tonight to watch the Highlanders of Northern Highlands play host to the Marauders of Mount Olive, with a chance to advance to the Section 1 Group 4 final on the line. Let's get right into it. The Highlanders won the toss and chose to receive. Here's running back Chase Calarco on the return. He works his way outside the numbers and he'll pick up 42 yards and make his way to midfield before he's taken down. Excellent starting position for the Highlanders. Now getting the handoff is Tucker Canning, and his night is just getting started. He gets outside the tackles here and picks up about 25 yards before he gets pushed out of bounds. Highlands within reach. On the goal line, Chase Calarco gets the handoff, and look at that blocking. Calarco explodes through the gap and puts 6 on the board. Highlands doesn't cash in on the 2-point conversion attempt, but they grab a 6-0 lead. Moving on to the second quarter, Highlands is driving. Jack O'Callahan drops back at the 40 and takes a shot downfield. He finds Drew Vandersnow for a pickup of 36 yards. Highlanders threatening again. Now on the 4, here's Tucker Canning getting the direct snap, and there's the O-line executing again. He walks in with just under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter and gives Highlands a 13-0 lead. The Highlander faithful are fired up. They can smell a Ramapo rematch brewing here in Allendale. Half winding down, Mount Olive has a 3rd and 6 on their own 42, and quarterback Frank Gallo is sacked by a host of Highlanders. We go into halftime with a score of 13-0. Now in the third, O'Callahan sells a play going left, but then looks back and finds Zach Blacker on the screen. He picks up big yardage and works his way to the Marauder 30 before getting pushed out of bounds. Northern Highlands picking up right where they left off. Here's Tucker Canning getting the handoff. He goes outside the tackles, and that's a nasty cutback. He leaves 3 defenders in the rear view and wins a foot race to the red turf. His second touchdown of the day makes it 20-0 Highlanders just a few minutes into the third quarter. Now in the fourth, the Highlanders looking to pile it on. O'Callahan looks to Doyle Flat in the end zone on a 4th down play. Flat makes the catch but is called out of bounds. Upon further review, looks a lot like he got in, but Mr. Official didn't have the benefit of slow motion replay. With about a minute left on the clock, Frank Gallo would get into the end zone for Mount Olive, making it a 20-7 ball game, but the damage was done early. Northern Highlands is able to run the clock down and claim a semifinal victory. They're headed to a sectional final yet again to face off against arch rival Ramapo. Junior running back Tucker Canning got into the end zone twice for Highlands to go along with 1 touchdown from senior Chase Calarco. Northern Highlands really leaned on the rushing game heavily to win this one 20-7 and get themselves back to the sectional finals. Canning talked to me after the game about what his teammates did to make it easy for him and Calarco.
Yeah, offensively, I mean, the O-line, games are won in the trenches, and tonight, the O-line showed that, every single player driving their players back 5 yards, creating huge holes for me, it's awesome.
Reporting from Allendale, I'm Sean Dugan with JerseySportsZone.com.